You're very welcome back to Unstable TV. So we have another suggestion sent in from our Indian reactions playlist, but before we get into that, if this is your first time on the channel, do not forget to
like, subscribe, comment, share. Make sure you hit that bell. And if you're back with us again, thanks.
What are we checking out by Indian details today, Danielle?
So today, James, we were sent how a man in dhoti, which is traditional garb, was treated in India. This is Mahindra showroom versus Mercedes showroom.
Well, let's see just what happened. Let's go.
A car from Mercedes or a car from Mahindra? Which one would be your choice? Well, several months ago, before leaving India, my husband, who is an Indian, visited some car showrooms, and what he experienced during his visits is something that I want to share with you. My husband, Anurag, during his visits to those car showrooms was wearing traditional Indian attire, specifically what many also refer to as a dhoti. So in this video, let's explore how Anurag was treated when he went to a Mahindra showroom and how he was treated when he visited a Mercedes showroom.
नमस्ते मैम एक्सयूवी गाड़ी देखना चाह रहा था मैं
सर चाय कॉफ़ी कुछ लेंगे आप?
हाँ चाय कॉफ़ी धन्यवाद पूछने के लिए पानी लूँगा थोड़ा सा
मैं पानी मंगवा देती हूँ सर आप सिर्फ 2 मिनट के लिए बैठ जाइए मैं बुला देती हूँ
जी वहाँ पे बैठ जाऊँ
हाँ
धन्यवाद
Normal interactions over.
Yeah.
So
Seems
guys,
pleasant
let me
enough.
tell you something. When I went to this Mahindra showroom, I felt very welcomed. The staff was super polite, super helpful,
Good.
and very kind. Nobody, absolutely nobody stared at my clothes in an awkward way. They were ready to answer
As they
all my
should.
questions, and yes, they offered me tea, water, etc. In other words, I can tell you that none of them were staring at my dhoti or my clothes while talking to me. I can even say that the amount of respect and hospitality I received was absolutely heartwarming. Now, on the other hand, the moment I entered the Mercedes showroom, I received some awkward stares. On numerous occasions while talking to me, the Mercedes staff stared at my footwear, my dhoti, and my clothes. And to be honest, that made me a bit uncomfortable. Those
That's upsetting.
expressions made me feel like I didn't belong in that place. Somehow,
Yeah,
I
that's
also
nice.
felt that my choice of clothes made me look like a customer who wouldn't be able to buy their car. Of course, the staff spoke to me, they showed me the car, but I cannot compare it to the amazing warmth and respect that I received at the Mahindra showroom. But guys, let me tell you something. This has not been the only time that I have felt this way while wearing a dhoti. For example, we have been to Germany several times. On one of those visits, I remember that Karolina and I decided to go for a picnic in Germany. And on that day, I was wearing a dhoti. Many people were staring at us in a not so friendly way. Though I'm confident in my Indian identity and my Indian clothes, there was this constant pressure that I felt the whole time while I was wearing the dhoti. I was told that since Germany is a Western country, it is normal that many people may stare at those who do not wear so-called Western style clothing. But here I would like to ask a question. Is it right to say that an Indian wearing a dhoti can be humiliated in the West, and an Indian wearing a dhoti can also be humiliated in India? And if that is the case, where can a dhoti wearing Indian go? Today, Mercedes, whose roots are in Germany, is hoping to sell its cars in India. It is hoping to earn money in India, right? It is India where Mercedes sees the possibility of selling its expensive cars, as our country has emerged as one of the biggest economies in the world. I just hope that foreign companies that are so keen to earn money in India also learn how to respect our Indian culture and values. That's it.
And let me add something here. It is not just about being more understanding towards India's cultures or the traditional Indian attire. It is also about understanding that the West has a track record of maligning India's traditional attire for its deceitful propaganda. For example, prolific English author Beverly Nichols, whose work even influenced Churchill's views, wrote this in his 1944 book, Verdict on India. The Khaddar dhoti and the Gandhi cap are the counterparts of the Nazi shirt and the swastika. Yes, you heard that right. The dhoti and the Gandhi cap were compared to the Nazi shirt and the swastika. I have talked about that book in this video, and I want viewers to watch this video. It is highly recommended. This video will help you understand why even today, India's enemies and many in the West malign India's image and its government. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again.
Okay, So first off, a very big shout out to the original content creator. Do make sure you check them out, give them a like, subscribe and share and all that good YouTube stuff. A very big shout out to you guys for sending this over. The dhoti, I didn't expect disrespect in India for it, as they should more know what the traditional garb looks like. Western society, it's not something you'd be taught about in school, so confusion or looking at it in a certain way, it would be just trying to understand it, but there can be some people that aren't understanding. But my question would be, what would it be like for a Scottish person to wear a kilt through India? But regardless, no one should feel a certain type of way for how they dress anyway, walking in anywhere, and especially not in a car showroom. There should be the utmost respect for anyone walking in there. What did you think of that, Danielle?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going in to buy a Mercedes, you definitely have money. So, I mean, that should kind of be the only thing you're really looking at. It's like, can you afford to buy the car? That kind of should be it. But in regards to wearing the dhoti in the Western world and in Germany and things like that, like James was saying, the majority of looks probably aren't in a disrespectful way. They're just looking at a different style and different type of outfit and understanding where it's from. Now, of course, there are some people out there that aren't going to take well to it, but I am shocked that Indians in India don't take well to it, which is really, really odd. So that part is after confused me a little bit. I don't understand that. But yeah, I mean, everybody should be free to wear what they want. If you want to wear and represent your countries, what's the problem?
Let us know your thoughts about this in the comments down below, and that's been our 2 cents, and we'll chop ourselves out of this.